Hello and welcome back. In this video, I will demonstrate just how simple it is to create a multi-table Power App using the Microsoft Copilot experience. So stay tuned and let's get started after this short intro. Imagine you have a vehicle sales business with data spread across three related tables: customers, vehicles, and sales. Now, what if I tell you that you could effortlessly manage all this data with a single app? In this video, I will show you exactly how to create a multi-table Power App using Microsoft Copilot with minimal efforts. With Copilot, you can swiftly generate the database schema, establish relationships between tables, and have your app ready in no time. Stay tuned to see how easy it is to streamline your data management and boost your productivity. So first thing to note is that this feature is available only in the preview version. So you either go to make.preview.powerapp.com to create this app, or you go to make.powerapp.com, but make sure you have try new data experience feature is enabled. The other thing to be mindful is that this is only available in the early access environment. So you have to have a Power Platform environment with early access. So how you will make sure that you have a Power Platform environment with early access? So if I go to settings and if I go to admin center, from the left hand side, if I click on environments, I have two environments here. One is the default environment and one is sandbox. So the Keapoint is the sandbox environment and the release cycle for the Keapoint is early access environment. So the way you will create here, you will click on the plus new icon. So you need to provide the name of your environment, group, and region. So my default region is United Kingdom. This early access feature are not available in the UK. So I need to select a different region, US for example, and then I will be able to enable the early features. It's a sandbox environment. I need to also add a Dataverse story so we can store the data into the Dataverse. So once the environment is created, you will see the environment is shown here with release cycle early. So let's go back to the Power Apps portal. So you can either use make.powerapp.com and have this try new data experience enabled, or you can navigate to make.preview.powerapps.com and make sure you are in the environment which have the early access enabled. Okay, so let's type in the query here. So what is the prompt? So I want create an app to manage vehicle sales. And I will click on the go button. This will set up the database schema for me with all the relationship and all the columns it thinks that should be part of this database. You can always amend the schema, change the relationship, add and remove columns as you wish. So it has nicely created me a 3-table schema here. So we have vehicles and customers and the sales. Customer have a relationship with the sales and vehicles also have the relationship with the sales. I will not go any deeper and into the schema detail, but just to show you what I will do is I will create a column in the vehicle table. So if I go to vehicle table, we can see vehicle ID, make, model, year, price is there. So let's add a new column here, which is an image of that vehicle. So I will click on new column. You can of course use Copilot to do that as well. I will call it image. The data type will be file, and then I will select image data type. I will click on save. So we have a new column added here. That's it for this schema for now. If I just navigate to the customer schema, you can see it's a customer ID, customer name, email, and phone number. You can add other details here as well if you want to. And if I close customers and if I go to sales, sales have the vehicle as a lookup and the customer ID as a lookup and the sale date. You can add other columns like when is the delivery to be expected, VAT paid, and etc. etc. For now, I will leave it as it is, and we are done with the schema changes. Now we are ready for it to create an app for us. So I will click on save and open app. I will click on don't ask me again, save and open app. Now this will provision a Canvas Power App for you based on this schema with the home screen and all the relevant screen for managing sales, vehicles, and customers. And obviously you can go ahead and make changes to the layout of your Power App before you make it available to the wider audience. So it took around roughly 2 minutes for it to load the whole application for me. So you can see the home screen here, and on the left hand menu we can see a vehicle screen, a customer screen, and a sales screen as well. So in total there are 4 screens created, one for each database table and one for the home screen. So I can go ahead and make changes to this screen. For example, if I want to change the image, I can click on it, edit, and change image. and I will go to upload and I will select vehicles image here, and I will do the same for the customer and sales. So I've changed the images for all those 3 tabs available in the home screen. You have Copilot available here. If you want to make any further changes, you can use Copilot to do that as well. I will just close that for now and I will click on play. I will go to vehicles. I can see all the sample vehicles are listed here. I can go into any of the vehicle and make a change. So if I click on edit, let me upload an image. Remember, this is the column we added later on, and that's why we don't have any data in this column. If I click on tab to add a picture, I will click on the car picture to upload it here, and then I will click on this tick box to save the information. So you can see the vehicle image is uploaded, and you can see it is nicely fitting in this gallery as well. You can also search for the vehicle as well. So if I search for Honda, I can see the vehicle only shortlisting to Honda type vehicles as well. So this is fully functional application. You can click on plus sign to add a new vehicle detail if you want to. Now let's go back to the customer record. So if I go to customers, I can see all the customer and I can search for the customer. So I can search for Emily, for example, so it will show me only that customer. I can amend an existing customer or create a new customer if I wish to. And if I go back to sales, so you can click on edit and you can select a vehicle ID and customer ID for it to sale. Now at the moment it is getting data lookup from the ID. You can change it to get the customer name or vehicle title as well. The other thing I noticed is that the sale is not spelled correctly. For now I will just change that screen here, the text on that sales, so that's updated. Now you can go ahead and publish this app and make it available for the wider audience. Hopefully you have learned how easily you can create a multi-table data structure and Power App using Microsoft Copilot. Thank you very much for watching this video. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel by pressing the red subscribe button below this video and click the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos as I upload new videos every week. If you have any question regarding Microsoft Copilot or regarding Power Apps or Power Platform, add in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.